Eddie Kennison to my left and Audrey Donahoe to my right, and we are fueling up to play 60 here at the NAFB convention. And Eddie, first off, I have to ask you about the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, the on again, off again. I really thought they're going to beat Miami.
We all thought they were going to beat Miami. They should have beat Miami. But as we know, it's any given Sunday, brother. It doesn't matter how good your record is or how bad it is. You have to be ready to play every single Sunday. And if you're not, what happened to the Chiefs this past Sunday against an 0-7 Miami Dolphins, it could happen to anyone.
You think about coming out of retirement?
Not at all. Not at all, brother. I enjoy doing it. This doesn't hurt. When I can talk to you with a microphone, this does not hurt. So no coming out of retirement for me.
Well, Audrey, any questions for Eddie?
No, just that we really appreciate Eddie's efforts in partnering with us. As a dairy farmer, we work very hard every day. We dedicate ourselves to the farm, and it's nice to have someone like you that worked hard every day, dedicated yourself to a successful career. As a dairy farmer, I just want to say thank you. We appreciate what you're doing for us, with us, in our partnership very much.
That's awesome. And, you know, the work that me as a professional athlete put in does not compare smidget to what dairy farmers put in every single day. Audrey, she probably tell you, she probably doesn't get vacation. Me, I had 6 months vacation, and she has to wake up every single morning really early. She told me early that she woke up at 4 o'clock here to make sure that the workers back at home were up and on their way to the farm. I was still sleeping at 4, brother. And you know, and it's not just that one time. I'm sure they milk multiple times a day. So there's one on the farm all the time working. So kudos to dairy farmers and farmers alike that stay up to help people like me drink milk and eat my good cheeses and all of those fun things. So thank you very much for being so dedicated.
And you had a chance to visit a dairy farm here recently, didn't you?
I did. Went over to Strickler Farms in Iola, Kansas, and Steve is a phenomenal gentleman and let us go on the farm. And I got to drive a tractor for the first time, and you know, got to jump on bales of hay, and you know, we got to feed some calves that morning, and so a lot of fun things. And I think being on a dairy farm, you can take the weights out of the National Football League. Just work on a dairy farm, brother. That's all of the weights you need, because you would definitely get strong working on a dairy farm.
You also have a chance to visit schools too, is that right?
Yes, and that's one of the other fun aspect of going in and really visiting, you know, the middle schools and elementary schools, really getting in front of the kids, letting them see that I am a human being, not just someone they see on television, and let them see how excited I am about the Fuel Up to Play 60 program and how passionate I am about really help to try to control childhood obesity. And that's our mission. And the kids, you know, they do their homework before we come in, and they know who we are. But once I get to touch them and talk to them and hug on them and love them, and they can see how much I'm passionate about this, they will take this thing in stride, and it will grow uncontrollably.
All right. Audrey?
And that's a great partnership for us to be in, because, you know, schools are golden for us as producers. We need to get in these schools and stay in these schools, educate these children. Having someone like you educate them like you do is wonderful, because what it's doing for us is developing lifelong consumers. And these children are going home and telling their parents, I want this dairy product, I want that, I have to have 3 servings of dairy a day, this is what I want. They're educating the parents. Then you're educating the teachers in the school as well. So schools are golden for us, and we really need to stay in there. And the impact that you have on them when you're in there is just wonderful for us. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. I can feel your passion. You like to do it, but then it's very good for us as farmers, too, that you're doing it.
That's awesome, brother. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Audrey and Eddie, for joining us here on Dairy Line.